Man, I had a really great image for rug pull. Um, just waiting for you guys. Let me see if I can find it. Hold on. So, as I recently said, a lot of these, what they're calling exploits or hacks, are actually ways in which they figure out to exit scam everybody and not look like they're to blame. Um, Yay, I found it.
It sounds like that job that happened down in South Africa.
Which one?
Unfortunately, two Muslim brothers scammed a few people out of 4 point something billion dollars, talking about,
Whew.
oh, our website got hacked. Don't call the authorities. You know,
Yeah.
after it had gone
Oh
up to
man,
$4.5 billion, and then they ran, and they
don't
it's
call the
kind of
authorities. That's the worst thing you ever want to hear.
I got rug pulled.
Welcome to the club.
Yeah, it's not a good feeling.
It never is. Whenever you lose money, it's a bad feeling. And whenever you invest in a coin that it starts going towards zero and you're a little late on the trigger, it's always a bad thing. Um,
Yeah.
but yeah, so this helps to explain what a rug pull is, but there's many different types of rug pulls. Um, there's some really amazing YouTube content right now on how to protect yourself from rug pulls because they're so common. Um, how to uh, find a rug or how to avoid a rug pull. Let's do that because we don't want to find rug pulls. We want to avoid them, right? Okay, so Coin Clarified has it, but I'm really looking for YouTube's videos just because wow, Rich Dad Poor Dad even has a blog post on how to avoid it. Actually Rich Dad Poor Dad. That guy like jumped into cryptocurrency like headlong, I think a year ago. I've been seeing a bunch of stuff from him because Google loves him because he already has a massive amount of followings and he already had rankings in other investment related keywords. But I'm not going to get into SEO right now. Okay, so honey swap, there's like a honey pot rug pull. There is so initial coin offerings is another type of rug pull where you invest in a pre-sale. Guys, stay out of pre-sales. Whatever you do. Oh, you guys can't even see my screen. I didn't give a new share. Whatever you guys do, stay out of pre-sales, please. It's like the most prone type of a scam because the worst thing about pre-sales is that they set the price of the cryptocurrency and then increment it up. It could be every day or every week. And then the person who invests in it gets the feeling that they are winning big. Because let's just say you put $100 into a pre-sale, right? And you and also worry it never invest in anything that's less than a day old. Please, 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 and don't ever invest in anything that you can't find a sale. I'm going to show you all about that in a second. So you've got so there's all these different types of rug pulls. And I'm just gonna send this into the group chat or let's go to YouTube and do the same search. Yeah, so there's all these different types of rug pulls. And so this is one way to make sure that you're actually going for the right coin. Do you guys want me to dissect SafeMoon really quickly so you can understand how these transaction things work and what made them really popular, or do you want to be more concerned about how to avoid scams?
All right, let's just go. Let's go while we're already here. Let's just go
Okay.
into I
All
don't
right.
think a lot of us are even adept enough to start doing this stuff. So
Right. And I'm gonna be doing training for this later. I just need to get like the back end and the front end and all the development work and the building up of the company, right? Because I have to actually hire a content writer for the website because I just don't have enough time. And typically, having somebody to put it into the website gives me ideas on where to go from there. It helps out considerably when I have somebody to work with on content, especially when they're from the Philippines. Not that I'm racist against anybody, just they have the best grammar of the entire world other than in America for American English. In fact, our new video editor is probably going to be from the Philippines too. He's going to help with the explainer videos, which are going to explain the terms and conditions of the website in common language and visuals so that people can understand and also it's going to show you the profit calculator and how to use it. I'm building that actually. I started on it today. So okay, so these are like you saw 5. This is only 2. So it's because there's a restriction in Solidity code where the average programmer can only fit 3 fees in, and it works really good for most projects which don't have a big purpose. So as you can see, 3% of every transaction, whether you're buying or selling, goes to the liquidity pool. 2% gets redistributed to all holders. So that's called a reflection. So it's funny because SafeMoon literally copied a thing called B, and nobody has ever seen this B token. Like I've never seen the B token. I'm sure B was possibly popular in a small circle when SafeMoon came out, or they just happened to find it and were like, "Oh, this looks really cool." I've actually seen a SafeMoon clone where in the same comment section they said we've updated this feature, that feature, and that feature, but we maintained the original SafeMoon comments for posterity. That was the exact or pretty close to the same language that they used, just to give adage to the most famous token of this sort, because this is relatively a new phenomenon. Adding transaction fees to ensure that there's enough liquidity in the pool, and also to make sure that it's locked forever. So that's another feature that's super, super important, which is easily accomplished through a company called DX Sale. So that's what I'm going to be doing with the charity token that I'm going to be releasing. I haven't finalized the name on it yet. But it's coming. I just have all these other projects that are right now more important. So then usually with a lot of these, there's yet another burning thing where, there's another fee that burns the token so that every single purchase increases the value of each token because it takes out of supply the rest of the tokens. So I don't really think I've gone into much detail about this. It's really fascinating and cool. And I'll explain it in more detail when we're ready to release the tokens. And I was thinking about it, I think yesterday. Oh no, it was actually earlier today. It was last night. That I'll probably give holders or investors in this program a proportionate amount of the first cryptocurrency that I have, just out of thanks to you guys, and that way you can be part of the ride and the journey. And it will also help us in getting listed on things like CoinGecko, because they want to see a certain amount of holders, certain amount of market cap, things like that. So I think it'd be really fun. But so that's all I really wanted to show you guys is, like, you know, it is being done. All these transfer taxes really do work to stabilize a cryptocurrency. But that particular cryptocurrency that we were looking at didn't do that at all. And, you know, it's an older, I mean, this is also old. It's not like, you know, anything new. And most of the time people are doing this, they're literally just copy and pasting. And if you actually go to the SafeMoon website, so they actually changed this section. Last time I looked at it, this guy John, it said copy and paster in chief. Because he just like he's a developer, you know, but he went the fast route and he just like copy and pasted code and like did some minor editing and got it working. And now everybody else is, you know, helping support the team going forward.